You know, it would be very funny if we if we pulled the character in the first temple. But welcome back to the Tomato Team for this Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Thursday is when we do Arcanites. It's Tuesday. We'll be reading the Necromanton Chapter 3 story Part 1 and 2. We should have both parts. But first off, we will start with pulls. Namely, 50 pulls plus the 20 that we should have right now. On him. Kimari. We should end up around 70. And we'll decide whether or not we want to pursue further than that. But that is the general thing of what we're going to do. After this, we will read the story, and then we will do the Necromanton Steel Continent Assault kind of thing. Alright. 3, 2, 1. First 10 pull. M. Bang. Bang. Of course, it's not going to be a blue to purple in the first one, right? Yeah. Nice and simple. Okay, gold amount. And then it immediately leads into a purple in it. Would be funny. Whoop. Whoops. 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 Whoopsie.
説明や解説が必要。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいます。自警団任務の延長ですね。本の中の物語のよ。ごきげんよう。あ、夢かと思った。ご主人様と一緒に試練が怖い時。部長、潜入、後方支援。 全てをこなせる超天才清楚系病弱万能美少女ハッカーこと明星ひま満を持して登場です先生お待たせいたしました
Guess we get to save our pulls for now. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsies. Well, that's awkward. Like we could do it. Like, but we really should just throw all these pulls onto just the the limited banner next, you know. You know what? Fine. We'll use the Grand Assault ticket at least on Rio. Bang! Imagine back-to-back purple. Bang! Okay, it is blue.
ミレニアムサイエンススクール所属音瀬小玉
Totally forgot that the tick we got for free has like a really high duration on it. Gonna fix up our spreadsheet really quickly. Should we? 120 is a nice number. No lie. But considering possibility. Yeah. We'll do 100. We'll see. We'll do the extra 20. We'll do the extra 20. Snap. Snap, crack. Rocky. 2, 3,
別に協力するつもりは
4,
試練が怖いとき
5,
試練が怖いとき
6.
怪我をされた方はいらっしゃい小さいから
Oh,
って
sorry.
飲めないで
Bang, bang now. Bang! Well, we really should.
電子の領域を制する最も合理的な答えをあなたに見せてあげる
Hire ya. Let us be real with you.
ごきげんようあ、こっちの言葉の方がより自然かもですはじめまして
Well, it looks like Ursula's supposed to be free balls. These two idiots.
どんな状況であれ成長できる先生はそうおっしゃるのでしょうね先生のおかげで感謝という感情に気づけたの
Whatever you do.
話はそれだけ
Alright, you do the... Right. That's like... That is like a thing that you technically do, is you increase effectiveness for on the end the damage the enemy takes, rather than increasing our own effectiveness against the enemy. So it's like a different type of buff. Kimari. Which we will... How much do we have, actually? Yeah.
いらっしゃいませ先生
We'll commit to that one.
どんな状況であれ成長できる先生はそうおっしゃるのでしょありがとうございます本当は武器なんて使わずに済むのが一番なのですが備えは
Thanks to the muzzle of her motorcycle? No, wheelchair. Just like a mind break in chat over there. Hold on. A mind break in chat over there. Level up Hamari. At the very least, Hamari is like pretty useful overall. It's just harder to build a striker for like as a striker, because to build a striker, you really need to like upgrade them like a really highly. Oh hey Yas, by the way, maybe you should stream, then you'd have some streamer luck. Teehee. SMH. Clearly, yes. Have to make use of these grays. A level up.
独学での成長はとても難しいことです。今の私があるのは先生がいてくださった。
Why do you have a lack of low qualities? Again. We still have black hole qualities. That's a bit better. And we're not gonna upgrade Rio for now. What's our final restriction at least? Really quickly. Hakma Blue.
認証完了。ようこそアリセ。よし。今日もいい天気。
Sift through all of these. We've got about five. Everything it follows a routine. Not because like it's a mandatory, but it's because that's just how we remember how to do things. Like really, we could just like throw all 12 of these tickets onto one of these. It wouldn't really matter. We have so many of these upgrade materials that you could just brute force the levels. Kind of thing. You did 20. Why are you doing more? Didn't you yourself say that this wasn't the day for you to be doing polls? Like literally a couple hours ago? Like that wasn't that your thing? Pop you out for And then we just need to clear out the EP. The fact that it gives 3 times rewards makes it hard to like not spam hard missions. Look at that, that's just straight up 9 elifs. Like how can we not do that? Get more shiny now. Who else is nice to have? Probably Aris. Good one. more Yubiki. I think Yori we max out, maybe. Actually, no, we haven't. Get more Yori. Izno, we've 100% maxed out. Aro, you're maxed out. More Naru. Thank you for the follow, Takado-sensei. Thank you, thank you. Our audio's like cutting out, like breaking a bit weirdly. We probably should have restarted our audio driver before we start streaming. Oh well. A tad bit awkward. We need... What do we need? We need more... boots and hairpins? That's most of the daily stuff done. It's time to read. As a warning to anybody, we do read through these stories pretty... not like slowly, but this can get pretty boring if you don't want to like listen to us read kind of thing. Ep 1. How do we voice these characters again? How many times do I have to tell you, Soph? If this happens again, then I'll just have to punish you. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Hey, I'll let it go this time, okay? Because you're good girl, Soph. You too, or... No more teasing, Soph. This prank was too mean. However, considering the Soph instigated, or... Alright, I apologize. Sincerely. Does that meet your approval? Your apology was a little attitude-y. But for Oreo, it was really good. Good job, Oreo. Hello, Ein. What are you doing? Malkuth? Ah, yes. A human invention. Playing house, I believe. Then I suppose... Medical doll must be soft. And it's this one. Or... Yes, I'm sorry, Malkuth. Please, do not apologize. I'm pleased to observe you having fun. Tell me, who are all these other dolls then? Ah, you notice these children, they're my children. Oh, and my siblings. Also, well, that means if I'm your younger sister and they're my children and younger siblings. Yes, I believe they would be my nieces, correct, Ein? Yes, exactly. I don't really know what it all means, but since you said it, I think that makes sense. Hello, kind siblings and children. I'm Malkuth. Elder sister, getting my siblings and children. What should I do? The excess of happiness wave is going to short my circuits. May I make an inquiry, Ein? Yes. Yes! Is there not a doll for me? I'm sorry. I didn't know things would... No, I should have known better. I should have prepared for all the possibilities. It's not my fault. You've done no wrong, Ein. Please, belay those worries. Currently, we tread in purgatory, waiting the final coming. In this state, we must maintain our inner peace. That's true, and we worked really hard, having to shift the phase of the Nameless God's power flowing into the Steel Continent, and we had to do it really fast. If it weren't for the princess and her servant, none of this would be happening. Each of you has toiled immensely, My gratitude and appreciation knows no bounds. And I shall eagerly await the day you bring to life a mechanical milk doll, little Hein. Yes, of course, elder sister. I would surmise such a doll would also be your child and younger siblings. Therefore, hello, elder sister. Gah! Milka just called me her elder sister. Oh dear. This wasn't my intention. What should I do? Tifereth? Hello, Soph. What are you doing? Huh? Elder sister? It's this. Well-constructed box. Sealed shut. Ah, no. It would appear the seal has fallen into disrepair. What is it? This is, it's one of Tifereth's seed boxes. From when, you know, when Tifereth sacrificed itself to save its seeds. Yes, we respected its right to choose. But some of them are falling apart. This one especially. The worst one I found. Then what will become of the box's contents? Since it's been exposed, I suppose the seed could take root and sprout soon. But if it tries to grow here, on the steel continent... I know this has nothing to do with the final coming, and I shouldn't be mixing up my priorities. I promise I understand that. But still, Tifereth... Soph, our Tifereth remains with us still, even in this very moment. That I can assure you is the truth. I know. However, regardless of that truth, I feel I sympathize with your desire to uphold Tifereth's final will. May I suggest a path forward? Huh? Underneath, in the sanctuary, shall we bury the seed there? It shall be our secret. Elder sister? But that's... yes, an act of rebellion from certain perspectives. However, as the birthplace of the Steel Continent, only there can we find soil, correct? Yes, but only because we asked Netsack not to use this ability there. This sanctuary is home to our master as well. However, this shall be an opportunity for the seed, to overcome its adversities and sprout. Is that not Tifereth's will? It's free will, manifesting as well. It is not only humans who lay claim to free will. It is our right, and even our master's right. Cast aside this mirage of lies and illusion, and free will is of great import to us all. You really think that would be okay? Naturally, no. Older sister! Therefore, this shall be a bad deed we too shall be complicit in. 3. Commit a bad deed? There are those who would claim a certain delight behind committing such a bad deed. Oh, that's right. That's common amongst humans. Let's experience this delight of a bad deed together. Just this once. You desire to honor Tifereth's memory. Relay your fears that memories of this beloved prophet may one day fade into nothingness. Although, Tifereth shall always be with us, even now. However, how well shall we occupy ourselves as we await the final coming? Well, this was your idea, okay, elder sister? I'm in agreement. That we cause trouble, as they say, as sisters. Yes. A moment, Soph. Have you suffered any setbacks in converting the nameless god's power? There's nothing to worry about on that front. Those two won't be able to manipulate a single tendril of that energy, even if they're standing right on the steel continent. Although, we're still not able to siphon directly from the core. If we use too much of it, then we open up the potential for it to take over the steel continent entirely. I see. In that case, we shall provide our own power where required. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, R. What are you doing? Ah, you've chosen to immerse yourself in a world within yourself. That is a phrase. I beg your forgiveness. Why is it? Why? What's this is this is just the the Windows XP background. Ba 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 ba. Hmm. Hmm. Hello again, or what are you doing? Are you perusing Windows XP? Why are you not using a more modern system? Eh? Elder sister, how are you standing before me? Such a thing cause for such surprise, or there are no grounds upon which I cannot tread upon the sealed continent. Ah, yes. I harbor surprise of my own. This world within yourself, a reconstruction of nature. I suppose one could label it so. Each of us possesses a black box within our consciousness circuit, yes? In human words, the subconsciousness. It's like a burp. The concept intrigued me, so I am conducting an experiment. I simply extracted the data within and wired nearby circuits into it. Impressive, or? The result is this imaginary world within you. This does seem to be the result. I was constantly yapping about nature and the world must have overridden some of my memory circuits. It does settle one thing. Self was over-exaggerating. This is all rather underwhelming. Well, I suppose my logic circuits would seem to be running more smoothly in here. They are quieter, calmer. Yes, it is as if they are stabilizing. I feel as you do. Or, Einen's often informed me of the work you have done on the nameless god's power. But yes, the conversion. It truly does. How does Soft say it? It throws a wrench at things right at the finish line. We'll also need to resynchronize and adjust your body to adapt. That we will. Naturally, it'll be a quick matter for the three of us. Not because of that Sensei's interference. Who gave them permission? No, or such anger serves no function. Even Sensei shall find enlightenment when we at last converse with souls laid open. In this place we have prepared for them. In the meantime, shall we lie down and sunbathe together? Sunbathe? What is it to sunbathe? It sounds. We shall bathe ourselves in the sun. Naturally, our experience will merely be that of electric signals stimulating the feeling of exposure, UV rays and light. And if we so desire it, our sensory circuits shall then alight with satisfaction and contentment. However, my true intent is merely that of a sisterly one. I wish to spend such time together with my younger sister, or... Yes, of course, elder sister. And let us pass the time with sunbathing. As we await the final coming. What? Transport ship. Hello, passengers. This is your pilot de facto captain, Asuma Toki speaking. We are currently flying on a set course, 8 kilometers above the Triple Pause, blue skies. You'll be arriving at our destination, the Steel Continent, shortly. There may be unexpected turbulence, so please take a moment now to ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Also, please return your chairs and trays to their original positions. Huh? What trays? I was kidding. De facto Captain Toki has a sense of humor. In that case, I am your operations and flight assistant, Akiboshi Imari. It looks like we're on a bit of a tight schedule, but we'll make sure to get everyone there in time to save the world. Is everyone comfortable? Feel like we are okay after last time? Well, it almost didn't feel like we were even flying then, because we were up so high. But now, we are really flying through the sky. I accepted the co-pilot role you directed, Peasant, but am I really needed here? It's inefficient. No, it's rational, Amy. As our crew grows, so do the potential variables. Therefore, we needed to lessen the scope of Toki's responsibilities. However, I, Toki, am the perfect mate. I would achieve perfection regardless of the number of problems in Miss Rio. Humans are fallible, and we have to always prepare for that. Understood, Miss Rio. Rio! This transfer ship is very mind-blowing. It is unbelievable. You've never seen it from the inside? I wasn't done explaining the whole thing yet. Come on, Momoy, that's not the priority right now. Ooh, nice inside. Nice indoors. Well, there were quite a lot to see. A lobby outside the cockpit, textbook shared living arrangements. Honestly, it was cleaner than my room in there. Please learn to clean up after yourselves. Yes, I have recently been reminded of just how important cleaning is. Coming from you, that's a bit... Well, the hangar is the most important section of the ship. Also, arguably the most vulnerable. Imagine they're connected directly to outside. Well, the drop pods. Drop pods? And all of your mass. At least the ones you brought. It wasn't there a cone-shaped structure in there as well? That's... nothing. Is that like a fat... Oh, what's that called? Oh god, that's the name leaves our mind. the robot right here. Is that so? I was surprised how quiet the engine was, even from down there. Yeah, it was nice. It felt like I could hide down there in emergency. Like my locker. I must stress the hangar is the most vulnerable and dangerous place to be during an emergency. Understood? Oh, it's called Avant-Garde, that's what it's called. Avant-Garde. It looks like a fat Avant-Garde, that's what it looked like. How did you manage all this, right? Oh. I did little. This is just millenniums of technology being put to work. One form or another, researching and executing the imaginable is feasible. Researching beyond mankind's imagination is something else entirely. To put it more simply, if you can imagine it, you can find it. This exists within our reality. But what do you do when something happens that's inexplicable in every facet of your imagination? Oh, is that possible? Entirely so. I run into it all the time in my research of the submicroscopic and supermicroscopic worlds. Take gravity, for example. We're all subject to the laws of gravity. But graviton, the root of... Stop! Prisoner, yo, stop right there! This kind of droning about physics and technical stuff is exactly why people don't like you. Really? Well, I'm used to it at this point anyway. How do you expect us to respond to that? Let's lighten things up a little. The report to Captain Toki. No she's report present. The steel continent signal has been steadily increasing, to the point that it's overwhelming our sensors. Identifying a safe landing area will be difficult. Huh? Well, if it's that big, can't we just land anywhere? Negative, Momoy. If we are unlucky and we land somewhere with an efficient enough anti-air system, we'll be saying goodbye to one another early. In more human terms, the ship's function is transport and research, but is lacking in defensive capabilities. Keep in mind that our opponent is the steel continent, Nutsack, 7th Prophet. We'll need to imagine the unimaginable from here on out. Honestly, it's a bit difficult to discern if flying high or low puts us at a better advantage right now. Our temporary solution is to evade direct detection by sight, infrared or scanners by cloaking ourselves in the clouds. But it's hard to confirm visual on the steel continent this way. Do we have no other methods of detecting attack? None that would reveal our position. If we achieve the radar, they will pinpoint our location just as quickly. The strength of the continent signal is still an issue. The signals are one convergent mass. Analysis of it is impossible. So, what's the plan, you two? Everybody? Oh. We must simply keep moving forward and stay alert. Oh wow, cutting straight to the point, Toki. Do you take issue with that? No, not at all. I'm left more confused than before. Well, we shall be reaching our target location. No, our target continent soon. Lowering altitude. Toki? Reporting anomaly. It is a huge thing. Oh, more precisely, it's a giant robot arm. These signals. It's the Ninth Prophet. Yasad. Yasad. Big fist. Well, that is a really big fist. Ah. 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 What is that thing? There's a bit so much eking going on. Everyone, grab onto something. Damage report. A damage report. Engine compromised, but the main power is still functioning. Multiple auxiliary engines are in critical condition. Firing the main engine. Activating the fire extinguisher response. Losing altitude fast. President, at this rate, we're going down. Is it updating the engine fire? Extinguished, but it's spread to the exterior wall. Full throttle. The reverse thrusters until critical. Full throttle until critical point. Activating emergency landing sequence. Colliding with Sulfurix in 3, 2, 1. Crash landing. Is anyone hurt? Ow, ow, ow. The world is... No, the ground is spinning. And that's why you wear your sleep... That's why you wear your seatbelt. You feel bad for me. I had to do that with the one wheel. Just anyway, where are we? This isn't exactly what I imagined the steel continent to look like. With the left of the turn in the outskirts of the continent. Yasad's giant mechanical arm attacked us just as we were about to pass over this borders, resulting in our crash landing here. What is it now? Detecting high volume forces. Toki, can you display the external cameras? Displaying. Oh, spiders. Spider bots. They're the same units as the one that attacked us at the seed vault. Except for at the seed vault. We're surrounded. At this rate. Do not worry, Rio. I shall protect this ship and our crew. Iris? Game development department, move out. What? Us too? Duh, are you seriously gonna leave everything to ours out there? Did you get that, Sensei? We'll be back. Yes, I got it. Seriously, Momoy? One for all for one. All of you, wait. Amy, can I entrust the game development department to you? Huh? It's to me? Understood, Sensei. Yes, you can. In the meantime, Rio, Toki, repair what you can here. Yes, understood. So with assessing the damage to the engine, Rio. And us. Hey, Nomari, please be on standby. Oh my, Sensei, do you have no use for us? I see. Of course, someone of my caliber must be the one to oversee the entire operation. It never ends. We cannot give up now. No matter what, we must protect Sensei and the others. Let's take one big step back, everyone. What do you want? Come with me. Huh? Isn't that Amy? Reporting for duty. Sensei sent me as reinforcements. Moi and I will hold the front line. Iris, you're our firepower. Provide support from the rear. Midori, marksman. Yuzu, grenadier. Keep the center pushed back. Sensei-sen. Yes, understood. We shall be in your care, Amy. Yes, let's do what we can. Are we going to be okay? This much we can handle. Wow, it's still our old team. Technically, we could bring all the characters. our millennium characters. They don't need to be a level. It's totally fine. Just let's just pretend that it's gonna work out. I can all join the party. Kamari, like, helping the operation in the back. We should have them sit as well. That should be fine.
先生が必要としてくれるのであれば、私も。
It's a story mission. It shouldn't be that hard.
光が道へと導くでしょう。少し悔しい。さて、やってみようか。面白い。死んだ。信じられない。私が手伝いします。声をかけます。びっくりしまったんだから。魔力充電 100%。いきます。声をかけます。いきます。標準が定まりました。定まります。
In lore team.
クリア。次のステージへ。
We did it! We actually did it. They're cheating. It seems like he stopped coming. Thank you, Amy. Without you joining us, we would have been in trouble. Build operations are my specialty, so you don't need to thank me. Above all, it was a smart decision on Sensei's part to send me here. Sensei, do you copy? We've just finished emergency restoration of the engine. Yes, I did that as well. Urian pays me. Rio, Taki, great work. Thank you. It does feel nice to do good things. Yes, confirmed. Okay. How much of the chip's functionality has been restored? We'll be able to get it airborne, but it won't likely survive another hit. Sensei, Himari, Kei, this is Aris. We have completed our quest and are all safe. Great work, Game Development Department. And Amy as well. While you're there, could you please retrieve some samples of those new Decrypton forces for research purposes? Yes, this time there's plenty. How many? 20? This may be a transport ship, but even it has this limits to its capabilities. No camera reactivated. Just playing now. This is... the Steel Continent. Mobilization. Now then, let's review the situation. We've learned something new, and we've gained a new problem. Which should we discuss first? Taking care of the problem tends to be the harder part, so begin with what we've learned. Finally have a verifiable data on the new Decrypton units that attacked us in different seed vaults in here. And this particular unit is called a Laborer. Laborer? Yes, a worker, a fitting name for its functionality. Based on the data we've gathered so far, we've been able to verify 3 different types of laborers. Yes, I've noticed that as well. The rectangular model was outfitted with heavy armor. Yes, that is correct. It was very difficult to pierce. Simply put, a defensive laborer. Next, this laborer had lighter armor than the defensive, with a large turret attached to it. This design's a little... but let's call that one the turret laborer. And there was this small laborer that looked like the base form of the other two. In that case, we can call it the basic laborer. This is likely built from this one. All items that are smaller than normal are usually regarded as cute. This spider-like thing has no redeeming qualities in the department. Doesn't everyone think spiders are cute? No! No, we don't think spiders are cute at all, jeez! Not to most. Although, when it comes to aesthetics, you hardly are like most people. Listen, Miss Rio, let's move on. Do you find anything else? Yes, this is the most important discovery by far. It would appear that laborers are responsible for converting organic matter into material for the steel continent. Which means... So they've been the ones building the steel continent thingy? Likely not from the very beginning. Laborers are probably mass manufactured after the steel continent is already created. However, I'd surmise that the laborers approached our transport ship to turn it into a part of the steel continent. We weren't able to view the data logs for every single laborer. With how many there are, that'd be impossible. But from what we saw, it seems the laborers are reorganizing the interior structure of the steel continent that has expanded at an incredible pace. Oh, what do you mean by reorganizing? They're building its exterior structure while maintaining repairs to any damaged parts, all while converting inorganic matter for the steel continent to further absorb. And that's why they went after our ship. Then what is the problem, Peasant? It's much easier said than done. We'll need to break through Yassad's defense. Let's view the data we have on Yassad, the 9th Prophet. Oddly enough, Yassad does not have a form of origin. What does that mean, Miss Rio? For example, Pod was once Hub, Millennium's communication network, or units. Hakma used to be an auxiliary ship, and Gibera was an unmanned exploration probe. The prophets we've encountered thus far were all created by Dichgrammaton hacking an already existing AI system. The exception of that being Bina, since it's an unexplained phenomenon that was first observed in the Abydos desert dozens of years ago. But you're saying Yassad is not like that, Rio? Yes, this is just my assumption. But the most probable explanation is that Yassad was born from the Steel Continent. That would explain why we weren't able to differentiate the signals of a giant like that until it was attacking us. Yes, I believe that's a fair conclusion. So, unlike the other prophets, Yassad isn't an AI evolved to adapt Dichgrammaton's purposes, or rather a prophet created and optimized for their purposes. I think it would explain his monstrous size and strength if it was created purely for the purpose of defending the Steel Continent. It'd seem we're all problems and no solutions here. Do not concern yourself. We can do this. Chiro is never afraid before an adventure. I think she's already scared. It's not all bad. If it's a part of the Steel Continent, it'll have weaknesses we can use. Like what? Look. It looks like it's stuck on the wall. Yeah, even in games, giant bosses can't really move freely either. I'm not making a video game reference every time I speak, you know? Perhaps Yuzu has a good point. As long as it has mass, even Dichgrammaton's prophet or an optimized being is still bound by the rules of physics. Bound by? So it's a matter of speed and durability. Correct. To move a huge amount of mass, you need a lot of energy. The faster something is, the less durable it'll be, and vice versa. Naturally, we must consider that we have yet to even identify what kind of alloy the Steel Continent is made of. We're woefully ignorant of its hardness and its strength. But as long as it has mass in the form, it can't be impenetrable. Wouldn't that mean... Yes, Sensei. Yassad's greatest limitation is its speed. If we were to come up with a plan based on that fact, we want to use a decoy. Yes, if it were you, well, I'm not surprised you came to the same conclusion. Yassad's attack, when it brings down his arm, is powerful and devastating. So, inevitably, we'll need to counter with agility and speed. The decoy will need to be fluid enough to respond to any situation, and they'll likely be able to dodge at least 2 attacks. Fundamentally, its enormous size is intimidating, but it means Yassad has its limits as well. Coming too quick for it to hit will divert its attention for long enough for us to fly over it with a transport ship, and carry out an ambush from atop the wall. I can't help but rationally be in agreement with your plan, Mari. In the past, you would have carried it out without even conferring with us, no? And yet, we're at the point now where you suggested with my prompting. I suppose that means we've arrived at the edge. We're running out of time, Rio. Yes, I know. Wait, everyone, just give me a second. I don't think I'm following, so just asking to make sure. Right, Sensei? We're saying that the only way to detect Yassad is by using someone as bait. Can't guarantee that person's safety, nor that this plan will even work. To put it bluntly, we'll be sending someone into danger with little chance of victory. I don't think I can agree to this method. As your teacher, we have no other options. In that case, once again, I will. No, Iris, you can't. Why? While I may be an apprentice, I am still a hero, so I must. That's exactly why. It's because you're the hero. You're our hidden ace, our trump card for the final stand. Am I including that as well? Yes. You're still so cold and Neo-like. It's how I'm used to being. I hate that part about you. Really, truly infuriates me. Can't hold it anymore. Aren't you always angry, Kay? Well, yes, but it's different. Different, okay? Fire's hot and magma is also hot. Magma's hotter. Why are you making things worse? Is there really no other way? I'm really having like a headache from doing voices again. Atmosphere in the room was heavy as everyone considered the gravity situation. But as Hamari said, we were running out of time. I'll go. I can do it. What? Huh? Amy? My mission is to divert its attention and buy time for the assault team to get into position, yes? You make it sound so simple. Yes, she's right, Amy. Sensei will worry about you, but I will as well. Most efficient method. There's no room for probability or maybe here. I'm more comfortable in the field anyway, and strong. Fast. But if something goes wrong, you have to reconsider, Amy. Watch you get hurt. Huh? Amy's hug was soft and gentle, just like her. Amy? As I thought, Sensei. You're warm and soft. Don't worry so much, Sensei. But I know. But I'll be okay. You care about me? Trust me. It may be a teacher's duty to help their students. It's a student's desire to help their teacher. Anyways, if I do get hurt, then I'll just have to put all the blame on you, Sensei. And you'll have to take care of me for the rest of my life. Then, I'll see you soon. Amy! Begin the operation. Affirmative. We will not waste the chance Amy's giving us. Here, Sensei. Tell me where you need me. Everyone, to your positions. Reporting engine repair status. Emergency takeoff and landing should be possible. I'll go to the hangar and prepare for descent. Yes, I will join Toki. I'll do my best. I'll leave the rest of you, Amari. And that Toki now is our strongest force at the moment, and Yuzu has proven herself time and again in this operation. But you as well, Rio. We'll need an on-site operator and a strategist as well. And you're still not trying to pay back some imagined debt for your past wrongs. I'll see you soon, Amari. I suppose I'll have to leave well enough alone. Sensei, don't you think that I don't have enough good, loyal subordinates by my side? How about me, Amari? After hearing that, it seems that I still have the best of fortune with me. Our pod is ready for descent. Well then, Sensei, let's move out. Here, do you copy? What's the situation? Start the hangar. We'll be boarding drop pod shortly. Aris, you aware of the procedure? Yes, I memorized it very well. I just need a reminder on the first step. I'll help you, Aris. This is sort of like a game manual. Well, then I'll leave Aris to you, Yuzu. We're gonna descend, Amari. Well then, attaching ship to the target, drop location. It's even bigger up close. Now's not the time for nerves. Now's the time for efficiency. Let's start with... those station forces first. Like, technically it would only be correct to use just a regular Amy here. It'd feel kind of like slow. I might have to just bring someone else alongside. You three can come along. This is just a speed it up a bit. Where's Rihanna? Got in there, she is.
新しい任務？戦闘開始。帰ってゲームしたい。
Yeah, this will take a bit long if we just send Amy on our own.
アリス、前進を続けます。敵発見。私の怒りの弾丸をくらえ。そこ。私もう怒ったんだから。早く帰ってゲームしたい。こっちに行こう。発見。突頭を打つように緻密に発見。ダイレクトゲージは注意深く確認しておかなきゃね。回数おごらなきゃいけなくなったじゃん。あなたたちのせいだよ。仲間がいるから怖くありません。
Yes, Hada. A piece of cake. Or a piece of a very large arm. Bang! Dodged it. Good. Just keep that rhythm. My leg. Debris. I can't get off my leg. I won't be able to get it out myself. By myself. The Assad is lifting his arms again and send the troops around me and keep me in place. Efficient in a way. Its troops are disposable and infinite. Me, on the other hand, this is nothing. I'll take you down with me, Assad. Eh? Amy, are you okay? Wait, let's move this. 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Midori? Hey, how do we do? Since I sent us to help. How's your leg? It seems okay now, but... I'm fine, thank you both. Also... Right now, I need you to run as fast as you can to your right. Don't look back. What? Huh? I touched it. Thank you, Amy. Not at all. I should be thanking you. And, Sensei, your turn now. Can we not go any faster, okay? Unless you want me to blow up our engine. What about our thrusters? I can give you 3 seconds. Is that enough? Do it! Do it now! Got it. I'm maximizing engine output. I'll see you all above your sod then. Iris, rolling out! Confirm the Yasad Zack squad has dispatched safely. Well, they're in your hands now, Sensei. Let's get this done and the decoy team home safe. So this is a fight against Yasad. Oh, it is? Oh, wait, so this team would be... Toki, Aris... Rio is technically here. Mario is back up. Guess we just have 2 open spots then if we added characters in. Know what? Where's the bunny Tuggy? Pretty sure we have her. Just pretend it's this is all great. Let's see if we can do the Yasad fight with this this awkward setup. Like nominally it would have just been the 2 of them. Technically we should also be bringing a CC. We're just gonna ignore the fact. And we're just gonna shoot the boss. Well, let's pretend we're actually playing the fight. Let's pretend. Okay, it's gone. Okay. We could've just brought that down. It would've been fine. Success. We should play it out the entire fight. Confirmed. Yasad's signals weakened significantly. Did we do it? Have you not learned your lesson? Don't jinx it. Huh? Oh my, Midori, look over there. My head's spinning and my ears hurt. What do you mean by over there? Huh? The wall blocking us off from the Steel Continent? I just like had a gigantic hole blown to it. Yes, that's a big hole. Thank you, Sensei. You saved me. Dispatch unit, return! Please hurry! Already on it. Hanger, do you copy? Please report. Bum bum bum! We defeated the giant wall and returned safely. Yes, Aris, great job. Confirmed hatch closure. Team has confirmed that they're safe on the ground. And what's wrong, Ryo? What's happening? Oh, look at the wall, Himari. It's regenerating. What is it this time? How do I put this? Oh, the wall is going. It's fixing itself as we speak. You two, run! Again? Yes, again, Momoe. If we don't get there before the wall closes, we're done for. Almost there. Jump! You guys okay? More or less. Oh my. Whoa. Are we dreaming? Izumimoto Imi, reporting from the target site. We've just set foot on the Steel Continent. We don't need to look at the Yasad thing. This is the last laptop, Miss Rio. Should I place it here? Yes, that'll do. That said, this place looks... Designer, I'm almost inspired? Well, they weren't kidding when they called it a continent of steel. Right, those girls really do have a knack for naming things. She thinks that was a good name. Why are we setting up a base here, though? Because of the steel continent's unique nature. Its unique nature? Yes, from what I can tell, even as we speak, our location information are being processed in real time. Eh? Like a personal information breach? Are we being hacked? Who? Well, look around. The very steel continent that we're on. That's what's hacking us? The steel continent's ground. Well, ground for the purposes of this conversation. The ground, the walls, everything is a part of the circuitry and machinery that makes up the steel continent. Like a large computer. Just how every breath we take is being monitored right now. So you mean to say that the floors, the walls, everything around us is watching us? Yes, you can think of it that way. Is there anything we can do about it, Kay? Of course there is. Well, that's what Amari and Rio are working on. In simple terms, we're creating a secure location. We are electronically borrowing control of this area from the engineers. Bit of a semi-permanent permission transfer. How long do you think it's going to take? It's not something we've done before, so we'll only know when we're done. But we're using the transport ship for power, so we'll be sitting ducks until we've occupied this zone. At the cost of converting the enemy's territory into our own, we're also restricting our own movement. In full conclusion, but you're right, Toki. Understood, Mr. Yo. In that case, I'll be on alert and guard this area with my life. Me too. I will join you. Thank you. You're also reliable. I'll scout ahead for the Grammaton forces or laborers coming into our location. Understood, but don't go too far. It'll disperse our forces. Yes, Mr. Yao? Broken through facade? Like, oof. Actually, as I anticipated even the worst of scenarios, would you like to respond to the next phase? Soft? Huh? Huh? Hello, Soph. What are you doing alone? Some things darken your thoughts. You wish to speak them aloud, yes, Soph? Elder sister? Well, the answers are often not ones we seek. At times we must face them nonetheless. So I will ask, what happened to Yasad? Look, it is okay, Soph. But we... Okay. It is all okay. Because of me, everything is... Little sister? I can't breathe. Shh. Let us remain like so, for just this moment. Yes. Well done, Soph. Simply be as you are. Are your circuits now regulated? Yeah. Then I must make another inquiry. What can I do, Soph? You need not look so apprehensive. I'm your elder sister, am I not, Soph? Naturally, I know what it is you desire. And you are also my younger sister. I also know why it is you do not speak. So, you must not worry. I too must do what it is I can. We just don't want to lose you. We just really don't want to lose you, elder sister. Yes, I know. Which must be why Ain, Soph, and Ar brought me to this place, the foundation of Zahar. Despite my maintenance being complete. And Soph, please do not bear this sadness alone. I'm aware that our paths forward have narrowed into one. We will walk that path as we must. And when all is said and done, I shall return to you. Elder sister? Question, will that be enough? Oh, that's right. Shouldn't all that be enough? How do you find us here? Triviality. There are only so many places you can go after all. I simply calculated the remaining probabilities and selected the most likely. You remember the first promise we made to each other? Come what may, we swear to prevent elder sister from dispatching until the final coming. And this is why we are here now, is it not? To prevent that from coming to fruition. Tell me, how will you explain when the other prophets discover the truth? I know. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. But we still have to stop those people, no matter what. The situation changed once they defeated Yasad. You know as well as I do. Yes, as does Ayn. She actually fainted. You know that Sorg asked the sister for her help, but if the situation gets any worse than it is, then we'll only need her assistance that much more. Comes to that, then it's all over. Won't be able to do anything to stop the final coming. Or, Soph is. Don't worry, I know. I am in complete and total agreement. I could hardly pass up a chance to use Soph though, could I? Okay. Naturally, I understand. Now, lower your fists. I, your fellow engineer, have come to discuss engineering with you. Say one with the other line, I'm not above suspecting you again. Look, all the other circumstances aside, this is fundamentally a nigh impossible undertaking. If we wish to succeed, we must hide Elder Sister's dispatch from everyone, and that we must. Yes, there's no other way. On the other hand, we need to redirect every ounce of energy the Steel Conduit can muster to Elder Sister. These two conditions contradict each other. One cannot be while the other is. That's true. In summary, you must not be late in returning. Understood? Oh, a time limit. I expected as much. What about it? Well, this is where I step into the spotlight. Do you have a solution? When it comes to redirecting the Prophet's attentions, you may rely on me. It's rather my field of expertise, is it not? Doesn't that mean you tend to lie to our allies? That I do. Give me one of those human proverbs you're so fond of in this situation, Soph. There's one. Something like, to fool your enemy, you must first make a fool of yourself. I knew you'd have one. Now, it's still essential that you return on time. Do not go over the time limit. Even with my myriad of competencies at my disposal, there are limits to even my capabilities. Does this please you, Soph? Thank you. What are you doing? Why are you holding your hand out to me? Humans call it a handshake. You're supposed to hold it like this and shake it. It's something they do when making a promise. Another meaningless, mysterious human custom. I suppose I have nothing to criticize about. May I participate in this as well? In this handshake? Really? Of course. An enjoyable practice. I believe the three of us have grown closer through it. But what about Nedsack? What are you going to do about the Steel Continent? Huh? Ayn? Are you feeling better, Ayn? Yeah, I'm sorry I got dizzy, but now I'm better. But more importantly, your plan, it won't work on Nedsack. It is the Steel Continent itself right now. It'd be weirder if it couldn't tell what was happening on top of itself. That's a good point. I guess even Or can't lie her way through that one. Let's think logically, okay? Do you think that'd be possible for anyone? Fine, you in. But it'll be okay. Nedsack said it'll let it slide just this once. Huh? Oh, really? Yes, although it really does mean just this once. Even that's gracious of it. And once is all we need, yes, Soph? Yeah, once is all we need. Then, I'm Soph, Nor. Please watch over me from my first mobilization. Yes! 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 Malkuth. Ah, it's red. Sensei, I have an urgent report. Multiple laborers and Grabtonians are approaching your location. Confirmed, they're in our sights. What's your call, Amy? Over defensive line. I'll return ASAP for support. Scratch that. Additional recon unit spotted. I'll kill what I can, then make my return. Don't get hurt, okay? Don't you worry about me. I'm just happy to hear. The situation must be handled. I'll join you so Sensei can worry about me too. No, you should protect Sensei Toki. You can't let them get hurt. Upon further consideration, I'll remain here. This option allows me to stay beside Sensei for an extended period. Well, what should we do? Let's trust Amy. We'll be more powerful if we defend this location. Agreed. Let's think that's the most rational approach. The system setup is almost complete. Eh? What's wrong, Kay? So, we were currently analyzing this area, correct? Really? What's the matter? There seems to be a notable structure. A facility nearby. A facility? You mentioned a structure? Like what? Some ancient abandoned ruins, maybe? The Steel Continent, or whatever we're calling it, was recently made. Or could there be ruins? But to put the pieces together for you, the point is that it is a structure with walls. We can use it as a defensive base if necessary. Got it. It beats standing out in the open like this. Let's try our defensive there. What is this place? I know, special, secret, relic, and legendary skill items are always hidden in places like this. This some sort of research center? Yes, that is also how I see it. Earlier, according to Amy. That's... The defected. Doesn't this look like those kids? There are multiple units lined up side by side. Identical experiments are floating in these glass tubes. This feels gross. This tube, its console's logging in error. Defected? Does this mean this one is faulty? That's one definition, but I doubt it applies here. But so, if that were the case, I think a word like flawed would work better. Flawed? Enough speculation, Rio. Although it's only preliminary analysis, I've gleaned some information. There are no major flaws in the unit's mobility. In fact, we could get it moving immediately if we implanted it with a consciousness circuit. So, despite being branded as flawed, I suppose it's in good condition. Alright, but beyond that, I tried running a detailed analysis on the body's interior. It's esoteric to say the least. It's protected with so-called ancient methods that are difficult to parse. She says ancient because it's odd, not entirely unfamiliar. I feel like I could bypass it if given more time and resources. Huh? Yoo-hoo. Is everyone alright? What is this place? Amy, I am so glad that you are safe. This place is... what goes on here? Exactly? Iris? Iris? Looks like some sort of facility. Yes, we've also used Amos to establish a first line of defense outside the building's walls. Right, I confirm the same, President. I eliminated some of the recon forces too, so we should be secure for now. What was that? Sorry, what was that? Aside, they breached the Amos! Wow, I took all the reconnaissance units. Let's see for ourselves. Let us see for ourselves. Oh, wow! Emma, wait, are you okay? Sensei, over there! Huh? That's... Amy, your shotgun looks really 2D at this angle. I'm not gonna lie. A new being? but with a clear resemblance to Kamadan. Could it be? Malkuth? A Malkuth? As is to be expected of the seeker of the grand knowledge, like Tsukatsuki Ryo, the one who chases the stars. Nakaboshi Himario, Izumi Moroimi, Masumatoki, Key of the Nameless Gods. But that's not my name. One cannot change what one is born bearing. Does that not hold true? Hey? Lastly, Sensei. So, you're Malkuth? I am. I believe proper pleasantries must be exchanged at times like these. Hello, all. On behalf of Ein, Soph, and Nor, I offer greetings. I am the will brought forth from the flagship, Pilgrim of the Kingdom at the world's end. My name is Malkuth. You appear weary. I believe it is time to rest. Sensei, watch out! Ah! Toki! She crumpled Toki Zabieshu with a single blow. Valuable firepower. Or outclass. What in the... Sensei, what are you trying to do? Step forward. Stand in front of your students. Oh, what do you think you're doing? You don't have a chance. Well, this is your solo, Sensei. It is such a relief to see you rise to your lofty reputation. Are you considering a grand gesture, perhaps by volunteering yourself as a sacrifice in exchange for the lives of your students? Be not afraid, Sensei. You do not need to offer so much. You appear confused. But that is an expected and natural reaction. Sensei, I intend to make one unassailable truth clear. I do not wish to take the life of anyone here. Assuming Toki suffered but a moderate shock. We shall recover. Sensei... Please, step back. I'll protect you. No matter what, I must protect Sensei. I promise Amy, and above all, myself. Sister, it's almost time. Please hurry. Once everything is complete and the transition washes over you, you too will come to understand. I say that you shall be freed of sin and suffering. How? It is simple. In the act of touching burnt to ash, you will be marred with soot. The only prevention is to free you from the temptation of fire. That's a strange way to approach it. Seek not your approval. We only seek to herald the truth that shall come to pass. Other sister, thanks for reaching the gospel and everything, but please stay focused. Very well. The time is upon us. I will gladly see you off at the end of your pilgrimage. Toki! Toki! A blinding flash around me and our ears are currently being assaulted by loud sounds. I instinctively close my eyes. Oh, hi you two. Sensei, it's okay. We're here. Arona? Plana? Insufficient power output. The energy flow puts us at a disadvantage. We cannot back down. Still, we try our best. It's all for Sensei and the students, right? Agreed. If I fail to do my best, then I have no right to show my face again. Please just a bit longer. Insufficient stored energy. Anna, no. At least I need to. Yeah! Huh? It feels like Malkuth is losing power. How? Sensei, it's Kay! What's Kay doing? Pog! What a goat move. Kay, it's dangerous! Get back! Here, I was wondering what you'd say. It's exactly what I thought. I'm impressed in a way. You're nothing if not consistent. That's how I know I can entrust Iris to you. What are you trying to do? Don't worry, the sealed continent is overflowing with the power of the nameless gods. And the only one who controls that power like they do is me. I'm sure that Malkuth, or whatever prophet she is also confused. Surprising. An unexpected variable. Elder sister, I need to tell you one important thing. We just hit the time limit. I can buy you a few seconds, but... Understood. Or I shall give my all. What's that? There's no way. She's giving out even more power? What kind of monster is she? It's okay, Sensei. Relax, I'm not falling like this. Not while Iris is here. Take the energy, rectify it, and return it. Ah! Just don't play with me, kid. Because right in front of you is a consciousness hundreds of years your elder. Was I correct? That comment, eh? Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, let's just say we're really out of limit. Come back now. Let's just say, don't forget the results. We'll figure it out. You're more important to us than any of that. Understood, Hein? Soft. No. Or. Malkuth, retreated. Sensei? What about Sensei? Sensei? Are you okay, Sensei? Toki, Kei, Kimari, Ryo? Kei? Kei? For the X time. SMH? Hey, hey, are you okay, Kei? Please, Kei? Do not, you cannot leave me! Kei! K. We just said K like successively like 10 times. But K again. K? K? Are you K? K? Please! K! You do not... You cannot leave me! K! Iris. Yes? What is it? Anything. I am listening, so... Sorry. Oh, my head is ringing. Please, stop screaming. What? B... Are you okay? Okay? I'm fine, Iris. Perfectly fine. Relax. It's just that my body is drifting all over the place. Let me take a look, Iris. Yes, Ryo. She's fine, Iris. There is no danger to Kei's consciousness. It's her life. Really? Thank you, Ryo. However, his body is just about to hit its limits. Really? Well, what should we do, Himari? It's not a big deal. We just have to do a comprehensive overhaul. Ultimately, our only problem is restoring our hardware's functional and operational capabilities. Yeah, I'm glad. Okay? On conclusion, you're saying we should fix and use this body again? Yes, of course. It will take time since we'll need to disassemble, run maintenance on the pieces, and reseat everything. Is there still some sort of problem, Kei? Literally, like I sacrificed myself so that you could put me into like a different body at the very least. This is just a proposal. We take this opportunity to look into body, different body, but there are no other suitable candidates. There was a suitable candidate back there. Back where? You meant this thing over here. Wasn't this made by that Gramton? We're almost finished analyzing it, and we confirmed that it's suitable, compatible, and doesn't have any problems. Calm down, Kei. We were solely talking about his mobility. Right, we said that it would be mobile with a conscious circuit implant, but... Which is why you should put me in! I get the idea. I can't even imagine the unseen variables. To put it simply, it's too dangerous. Above all, there's no guarantee that we could even jailbreak through the unit's security. Well, let me try. Remember, I said I could. If give enough time and resources, right? But we don't have either of those things right now. While they may not be completely impossible, there are still so many risks. Why is everyone saying this impossible? Without trying it first! Looks like you're powered back up, okay? Here, look, this thing, it's made from the steel condensed materials, right? If the sync works, right, and if I connect that thing, maybe it'll give us a clue on how to proceed. But if we fail, why do you insist on being so negative? You won't get anywhere with that attitude. Let's go for it, right now. And if it doesn't work out, then we'll revert to your endless circular logic and waste more time. You are sounding like a stressed middle manager, okay? Oh, please. We're capable. We've already moved a conscious system once. I used to be in a keychain, a trinket, as you all know. Yes, I still have that as a souvenir. Yes, thank you for saving that, Aries. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, well, we've done it once, so we can do it again! And I already said repeatedly, we'll try something else if it doesn't work out. You truly hate your current body that much? Please, I beg you, if you don't even try to transfer me, I'm going to collapse right here and throw a tantrum of error messages until you do. Okay. I might have gotten carried away in this busted body. Why don't we try what Kate wants? Oh, Sensei? Is it completely impossible? Probably not, but still. Oh, is it completely impossible? Probably not. Still, it comes with the risks. They said I would like to avoid introducing more variables if possible. But if things work out, we'd gain something, right? If everything works out, yes. Highly probable that this unit was made by the Dichromaton kids. We also confirmed that some areas are being protected with a special security system. Being able to analyze it from the inside could be quite helpful. It's clear that the security system has some relation to K. We could also connect an additional backup memory device in the event of failure. I can say there won't be a huge problem when it comes to preserving Kate's consciousness and safety, but if we fail, it's going to cost us precious time. As in, with time to offer overall Kate's current body, and to implant Kate's consciousness into the new unit, and the time to analyze it. In that case, let's give it a try. Are you serious, Sensei? Because we have a lot to gain, you say? And yes, K will be safe, even if we fail. Well, it's true. We will face many problems. Can you imagine the time? Unforeseen maintenance. Huh? Do it as a favor. Huh. Very well, Sensei. Right? If Sensei says so. There's no helping it. It's also a request from my cute friend here. I am overjoyed for you, Kay. Everyone will help you. A heartfelt persuasion and collapse. Bound to move anyone. Run. I see. I learned something new from Kay. I'll try that next time I need to talk to Yuka. I don't think she'll buy that one way. Enter on the count of 3. Am I? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Me too. I want to see. Whoa. For now, I can confirm that this unit has been successfully activated. Also, can you tell who we are? Okay. Sensei and Paris. Okay. As expected at the Great K. I wholeheartedly believed in you. I told you that nothing would go wrong. Everyone here is so dramatic. I think they're just also justified. Right? Wouldn't you have been disappointed if we were all nonchalant? Wouldn't necessary. I will try to remain calm for you, Kay. Oh, it's fine. In that case, hello everyone. I'm Kay. Still Kay. She is Kay. Okay, now you're a pretty Android girl. Yeah, this is a better design. I'm happy for you, Kay. I don't think the original design was bad either. I can walk now. Oh, I can speak from my mouth instead of that tinny speaker. I have hair, hands, fingers. I had hands before, in a way, but anyway. Congratulations, Kay. Let's move on to the next step. Have you learned anything from inhabiting that body? Of course, even if you haven't, I'm still glad to see you happy. Yeah, it'd be embarrassing of me to say that I have nothing to offer, especially after throwing such a tantrum. So, let me be clear, I have many things to share. Let's head back to the transport ship. Level up. The Steel Continent is resulted from evolving Netsack, the 7th Prophet, to an extreme level. Though Netsack's original form has spread out to a point where it's practically unrecognizable. All of Dr. Grammaton's prophets are in the Steel Continent right now, and each and every one of them is protecting their designated area. They're replicas, to be precise, but they're no different from the originals. Replicas, I see. Ultimately, if Kavodos is fully covered by the Steel Continent as those pre-planned, they can be systematically created at any time. But we have a bit of a problem here. And what is the problem, Kay? It's difficult to track where each of the prophets is currently. Why? Is the enhanced security concealing them? And that's correct, Timari. If I were to be straightforward, they're all hiding right now. I'm doing a good job at it. However, I learned some more information about these 3 new prophets. We've already recorded intel in the first 7 in the Tree of Life's phylogenetic tree, so we can use that as a reference. First, there's Netsack, the Steel Continent itself. Its title is the Infinite Land that testifies victory, and its path is a victory finally achieved. At least that title is easy to grasp. Yes, it is. Next up is the Assad. It was quite difficult to find. Its title is the Foundation of Purity and Power, and its path is Truth Towards Completion. Curious, what do these titles and paths even mean? Do they even help them work more efficiently? I don't know the details, but I can confirm they use these designations to adjust the flow of the energy in the Steel Continent in order to approach some new possibility. Yeah, and what would that be? I don't know. You were talking like you had some grander feel, but you just didn't say anything. Excuse me? Wait, please. Okay, please calm down. I apologize on your behalf. It's sorry, Midori. It seems that I got carried away. Alright. Momoy? Kay's getting mad. Well, whatever. And finally, there's Malkuth. Her title is A Pilgrim of the Kingdom at World's End. And her path seems to be something akin to will brought forth from the flagship. Oh, I'm feeling a little inspired. Maybe I'll use this as my next game. Yeah, perhaps that'll work. Huh? You're not mad at me? You're just spewing nonsense and living in the land of make-believe? But I care if you use them for your story. Okay, that's a little harsh. Right, Yuzu, I went too far. Is something wrong? Or maybe not. I mean, at least I got Kay to apologize for something. Alright, that's Momoy for you. I guess that's good. Maybe? Anyway, our biggest problem is Malkuth, clearly. We saw what she can do. We can't handle her power right now. Frankly, she could have taken us all out right there, but she didn't. She quickly retreated, as if she was being chased by something. What could that mean? I also wonder. My first guess is that Malkuth has an extremely short uptime. Maybe she's a unique unit designed only for short, decisive battles. Or she could even be a technology demo. Non-practical. In war, standardization and uniformity are paramount. Battle is all about attrition after all. Or perhaps she wasn't created for combat. What do you mean? Then what is she for? Well, we can speculate ad nauseum. We don't have the time. What we do know is that the Steel Continent is divided into multiple areas, each managed by a prophet. And we can secure those areas and convert them into our territory. Not that I consider it. The Grammaton's forces and laborers are no longer attacking us. Right, the area has been secure for some time. When Malkuth ambushed us, to be precise. and that Graviton's forces and labor stop swarming in. I see. Well, electronically occupying the area can stop any supports from entering. And once we fully occupy each area, we should be able to face the area's prophet. Finally, once we defeat the prophets, I should be able to absorb the primary information core into this body. Since this body was made from the steel continent, after all. What will you learn from a prophet's information core? As I did absorb more information cores, the steel continent will see me as something like a collection of prophets or some sort of higher being. It effectively elevates my administrative privileges. When I take control over all the information cores, I should be able to give orders to the steel continent itself. Notably, I could issue an order to cease expansion and shut down operations. Huh? That would make the steel continent... Yes, this would fundamentally resolve our problem. Understood. So if we occupy each area from the steel continent and take down its prophet, Kay will level up accordingly. And when Kay is at her max level, she will have the authority to stop the steel continent. Yes, I like the analogy, Iris. However, the number of prophets we face right now is 8, and not the 10. Meaning, I can only get up to level 80 instead of the full 100. Huh? And now that I think about it, you're right. We can't really do anything about Netzach and Melkuth right now. Nevertheless, this plan seems to be our only option. At the very least, we'll be able to confuse and disrupt the steel continent's operations and expansion process. Sounds like a clear goal. Yes, Sensei? Yes, Sensei. From now on, we must occupy each area, eliminate its prophet, then retrieve its core information, and save it to Kay. If everything works out, Kay should be able to greatly disrupt the steel continent's operations. And it's decided, Sensei. We will need to physically prepare. Physically prepare? Indeed. Firstly, I don't think I can equip Abiatia again. Melkuth is severely damaged the exterior hull. The basic frame is also significantly damaged. I think we can somehow salvage and reuse the more functional parts. But all things considered, I believe the best course of action is to hand over the Abiatia frame to Harris. What? Abiatia? Is it me? But... Harris, we must use our resources and utilize all the time we can. Now, the problem is in extracting, overhauling, and modifying the frame to fit Aris. And we're pressed for time. And if possible, we need to arm everyone else too. Merely securing this area is already stretching up our resources. What do you need? Well, start, we need to repair the transport ship, and then we'll have to reorganize, modify, and attach additional necessary parts, as Toki suggested. Since we're short people and most of the Amas is destroyed, we require various facilities for the automated processes, and... blah blah blah, blah blah blah, rabble rabble rabble. Whoa. It's like asking us to build an entirely new factory. Yeah, still put us in fee, but it's impossible. So we would have to find a way to manage. But everything will work out if we get things ready, right? Huh? Okay? I do not entirely understand the logistics, but Rio implied it was impossible. No, it is possible. Of course, it's impossible with just me alone. With Aris by my side, it's possible. Me? Yes, material reconstruction is one of the signature powers of the Nameless Gods. I mentioned that a few times, if anyone was listening. The entire steel continent was constructed with that power. Yes, you knew that already. Wait, could it be? Yes, it is. It's what you're thinking. Is that possible, Kay? No, with Aris, yes. But I do not know anything. It's okay, Aris. It'll be like last time. This place is imbued with the Nameless God's power. I felt it when we faced Melkuth. And while it was a little distorted, the power isn't unusable. And I think, with this body, I can wield the power even better than before. Let's show them, Aris. Let's show them what we're capable of. What you are capable of. Let's show them our true potential. What should I do? SMH. It's simple. Look at me, Aris. Look into my eyes. You have it in you. You've always been perfect. And give me your hands. Please know that I am here for you. We are connected. Now, imagine. Envision. Imagine? Yes, imagine what we need. What Rio said earlier. Have Yoshi's frame and what you can achieve. I know you can do it. Imagine who you wish to be. A rough outline would be sufficient. You can fill in the details. Just leave. Please. Be not afraid, Haris. That's a good image. Do you remember when that aurora lit up? What it meant? You are greater than that. I see it in you. Iris, hey. Whoa, I feel like I'm in a video games cutscene. Yeah, I think you have a point. Iris. I have new armor? This is me. What is this? Yes, this is your potential. This is your happy issue. Wait, the super phenomenon, huh, President? I've witnessed many phenomena in our adventures. And this is the greatest. And I'm glad. Dress up. A little spacey it. Did I make you wait long, Sensei? Midori? What's wrong? You're incredibly cute. Thank you. I'm glad. We followed Aris's example and armed ourselves with new clothes and weapons, and Midori provided particularly inspired designs. All 8 of us? Yes. Yes, it was no problem. Clearly, Midori hasn't had an aesthetic in mind. Toki and I reviewed the practicalities, naturally. Yes, thanks to Kay, it was quite easy. Hold on, Midori, if I may add a thought. Why do we look like astronauts? It's quite practical. But appearances matter. Cuteness! I tried to make it safe. You are well protected. You're well protected. I appreciate that, but still, you know, maybe a little more style? I think you two look cool. Huh? You think so? If Sensei said so? Anyway, you two are protected. That is what matters. Statistically, you will survive over all of us. You can clean up the mess we leave. Kay, can you please not say things like that? Midori, I was just kidding. Let it go. And next up. Hello, Sensei. Assume Toki is reporting as well. I am in a more optimized lightweight form. See? Seriously, can you please be normal? No, I have a new outfit. Looks good. Observe. But not everyone feels that way. You just heard. But I look good. Okay. I get it. See, you gave appreciation to Aris. Yes, so I have changed myself into a mobile recon unit. Unlike my Saturn mate's uniform, this one effectively retains my body temperature. But were you cold all this time? Yes. And you kept wearing that outfit? Why is that, you ask? Sensei, there are times when one must endure. I'll not allow myself to succumb to the cold. Why is that again, you ask? Because I can't lose to Amy. I don't understand your answer at all, Toki. Okay, I understand it. That is what matters. Toki. Let us continue. Please observe that the primary weapons are a pair of energy pistols. When the battery cell depletes, it will eject backwards. It is quite striking. I thought it looked cool. I figured Toki's signature colors should be white and blue. And when I remove this white jacket, you will be able to observe my exceptional figure. Would you like to see it? What? No, I don't think this is the time. I don't think any time is the time, but I don't think this is the time especially. I see. Then I will save it for later when our special time is just between us. Toki! Nori, while I understand, stop giving your reaction. We don't have time. And you, Amy. What? Is it getting to you? Try to hang on. One day I would like to analyze you. Engineering perspective, you are quite unique. Amy, weren't you wearing a cape? That I took it off. It was hot. I mean, that's understandable. Amy, doesn't the cape help with camouflage? You're a rear support. I felt like it would give me heat stroke, to be frank. And that wouldn't help. You don't want your marks from passing out, right? Oh, well, I figured you could tie the cape around your waist. You don't have to wear it. Thank you, Midori. Your thoughtfulness saved me. Yeah. That's my oversight. I should have considered. And like Toki, we replaced your weapon, Amy. It utilizes the battery cell. Although, the battery size and output are drastically different. The visor, furthermore, will help you target critical points. That consumes significant battery power. And your battery pack is much larger than Toki's. What do you think, Sensei? Looks sufficient? What's wrong, Amy? Tell me, Amy. I suppose it's change. I would normally take the compliment, but I want to hear something different. What I want to hear? I suppose... that I look pretty, perhaps. Yeah. You look pretty. Really pretty. Yeah? Thank you, Sensei. Midori, what was that about? Okay, let it go. I know, but... look, everyone, stop! I can tell you're excited, so come out with it. What do you think of my new suit, Sensei? Well, not to be rude, but... aren't you... old? Oh my, how curious. And here I was pondering what you'd say. As you know, I'm delicate, intelligent, elegant, super genius hacker. I'm delicate, intelligent, super elegant, super genius hacker. I consider the environmental possibilities. This suit resists the cold, the water, and is entirely adaptable in ways I suppose you can't fathom. Delicate... elegant? Look, I think we've all been thinking. Do you have no shame? Hey, isn't stating facts an essential part of the scientific method? Stating facts? Alright, good point. Much like wearing pure white represents my absolute purity. Mario, what's wrong? Sensei, I've been taken by my beauty and cuteness that I am driven to tears. I'm sorry, Sensei. Please let me take care of President Mario. She forgot herself. Amy, I have more to say. Well, a moment has passed. Literally. I must change the topic. Rio, please come out. Hurry. Rio? What's wrong, Sensei? I mean, well... I don't know why you're reacting that way, but this is how it is. On-site response, facility utilization, situation analysis. I'm wearing a suit for the occasion. Practical solution. I thought I should contrast with President Amari, though I lack an explanation. Midori, I think there's an issue with the design approach. President, please control yourself. I'd hate to push you back inside the ship. What's the moment of pride? As a designer, I have nothing to apologize for. She looks good. Very well. No comment. Rio's suit was designed to provide exceptional defense and electronic countermeasures. You'll provide technical support on site, as opposed to Amari. Rio, isn't that dangerous? It was the most rational decision. This is the Steel Continent, and we must prepare for on-the-fly tech warfare. Okay. Please take care, Rio. Sure. Leave it to me, Sensei. And next... Yuzu. You know what, Yuzu? You've taken us all this way. Yuzu, are you alright? Huh? Your outfit isn't like the twins. Well... I asked for it. Yeah, initially I said we should wear the same, but... is it okay if I don't explain? We're in the sealed continent. We could be wiretapped and must be careful. I asked for Yuzu's suit to be like this for a reason. Please trust that. You're hiding your reasons from your allies. Sorry. No, I shouldn't. I trust you all truly, but... well, that's okay. I believe in you, Rio. Really? You mean that, Sensei? You're right, Rio had good intentions the whole time. Well, perhaps? Yes, absolutely. I agree. Aris? 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 Just me, after all this time? Yes, because I saw how hard you worked on Emmy shooting K's gun. I believe you meant well. I see it. I helped too, you know? I helped too, you know? That is true. And I helped too. There you are. I'll let it slide just this once because you're so cute, Aris. I had many surprises. I think you'll like them. Speaking of which... K's gun? Yes, well, it is what it is. To be unarmed in Kabutos, it would essentially be running around naked. It's... Yandel, Luminous Nova. It's just Yandel. It's an energy weapon, like the others. It's just like how Aris is like Excalibur, pretty much, and then you have Excalibur and Yandel. SMH! I appreciate that, but is this outfit... me? Like... oh, what am I even doing? You look fine. We need you, Yuzu. Oh, what? Oh, well, if you say so. Okay, I'll do my best. Okay then, let's do a final check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. What's wrong, Rio? There's something I wanted to tell you. Why me? There's Sensei too. Well, to check, you can conceal information from the sealed continent and those 3 children, is that right? Very astute. How'd you know? I didn't know about you and Aris until we reached Tiferet. That's why you believe you can tell me about your hidden ace? Well, I could put up a firewall, but we'll only have about 30 seconds. Right, that should be enough. What's wrong? Rio, you... You're not sane, are you? So, but anyone would. Oh, it's strange. Overprepared even. Still, given the situation, this particular instance could be seen and justified. Even so, honestly... God, it is so strange. In any other event, I think so. But in this case... I'm grateful for Rio, please know that. Is that so? But I'm curious about Yuzu's suit. Is she will be fine? Like, this will work? Yes. And about the second stage. It should work. I ran the simulations, it should be easy. Of course, I don't want to do it to her. Yeah, the hidden ace, you never want to use it. Hidden ace. Hidden ace. Sensei. This is, it's... we were talking about a surprise party? A hidden ace dish? Surprise party? Well... Rin, right? You know this. Well, Rin, right? You know this. So that's what you're talking about. Yes. In the right, Rio. Yes, precisely. What is happening with Rio and Kay? I think I heard of a surprise party. Oh, did I ruin it? We'll celebrate after this is all over. I think it will be so fun, Sensei. Yeah, me too. And we'll all be safe and happy, right? Well, I suppose. And to guarantee that, we'll need a more detailed plan. Yes, while I am confident that Sensei will help us conquer each prophet and occupy their territory, I believe we should prioritize Bina. Bina? Why? Because we know Bina's location. I knew you could do it, KK. Just do not call me KK! And there's another reason. As I said, a steel continent is an integrated network. Bina possesses a firewall. We could break the security of the continent system by disabling it. I believe that breaching it will reveal the location of the other prophets. And as Aris informed me, if I do not address this firewall, I believe the steel continent will continue to expand. I see. Kay is right. We require a greater authority. Bina should give us the security authority to hack the steel continent. Well, I guess that settles it. Yes, Sensei, we have a first target. Back from the beginning, from the first Decagrammaton, back to the beginning of the first Decagrammaton. Self-proclaimed contemplator of disparity. The third prophet of Decagrammaton. Bina. Zero, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Operational plan? Steel continent? Come on, Yuzu, you're suiting up and everything. Put some force behind it. But you don't have to maintain her like that, Yuzu. It just spoils her rotten. And sis, leave Yuzu alone. Come on, you're my favorite sister. You shouldn't be so mean to me. I was trying to help Yuzu feel braver. That's right. Courage is the most important weapon for a hero. Why are you getting sucked in the mood too, Iris? No, we're going to Bina's area first, right? Things will get easier once we take over Bina's area, since we can use the transport ship itself as our base. Once we retrieve Bina's core and gain access to the Steel Continent network, Sensei will take it from there. We'll split into 2 teams in each area, but the members themselves will switch depending on our needs. That's the entire point of using this transport ship as our base. Once we've taken over the Prophet's area, Kay will have to be there as well. Yes, Kay will absorb the Prophet's core data and convert it. Don't describe me like I'm that round creature that swallows enemies and copies their abilities. Ah, so you know that game too, Kay? It is a masterpiece. Out of curiosity, do you like games too, Kay? No way! This is just coming from my memories and experiences from back when I was synchronized with Aris. I see. For that time together, it's just troublesome memories to Kay now. No, that's not true at all, Aris. There's no way. That's not what I meant. I was trying to say was. It is okay. No matter what you think of me, I will always cherish what we had, Kay. No, that is not it. I would never, ever, I wouldn't ever think such a thing. You have to believe me. It is okay, Kay. I'm fine. Sorry, Iris. And at that very moment, Iris glanced over at her with a playful smile. Stop teasing her, Iris. I'm sorry, Sensei and Kay. But tease. But so but teasing Kay is fun. That is true. So you know too, Sensei. You're the absolute worst, Sensei! Well then, Sensei, let's go. I, as Sumitoki, will support you as the perfect maid. Can you really call yourself a maid in that outfit? I will support you as the perfect special agent. So adaptable, Toki. However, using the ability to swiftly adapt to any condition, fundamental for an exceptional special agent. W for victory. Yeah. Should we get started already? Everyone, to your positions. And we are under your command, Sensei. That's a lot of pressure. Oh my, but isn't this another Tuesday for you? You could see it that way. Well then, let's get started with Operation Bina. And then shoves us into Steel Continent.
状況の把握と分析が先決です。それさえも容易ではありませんが。
Raised them down 76%, huh? That's pretty good. I guess we get a place of it. So is this essentially the same as... Well... It really is kind of the same as usual, huh? quick test then. Just to see if we can do this properly. It's...
そなたの選択が正しかったと証明してみせよう。
Because a lot of it is we are not the most used to doing this stuff. Helldivers! Whoosh. What is the rotation for this actually? Oh, other than like saving, I have to save it forward.
ご主人様の邪魔者を排除する。後のことはお任せします。こんな天気にキャンプって。はじけろ。これはどうか。そうだ。
We're on slow mode, because we're not turning off EX animations. This will make more sense in art because we only have them activate at once every time. Oh, nice damage. Maybe we should have timed that better. It might actually still do its thing. Its missile attack that kills everyone. Let's hope that doesn't. Alright. Our timing's like a bit off. Does boss not have a extra phase? It does toss time with phase. A Lamau. Okay, so we can do that, fine. We actually have we just have to do our rotation properly. That's really it. Our rotation is really poor. Transition. I recognize your name when you're in the princess. Hello. Hello. Definitely. Welcome to the stream. One, two, three. Thank you for the follow, Tons. That's a really hard name to say in stream. Tons of semen. SMH. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. We actually forgot to rotate that well enough. Whoops. ignore our meaning.
やって皆さんお掃除お願いしますね。止まってください。やってあなたたちは通れないよ。
No worries, no worries. We're not afraid of saying it. It's just it's just funny to say it on a stream.
大したことなかったね。
God, it's been a while since we've ever had the... What are these called? The unified special operations or whatever? Everyone gets to work together. Always glad whenever they bring this back. Now we just need to make sure that our Kisaki buff is around. This is your first one. You went around for the last one. It's very fun. We hope that you'll enjoy this this combined operation. Probably enough time for that. Follow up. Rotate. Wow, they actually survived that hit. Well, make us like almost. We might have to restart this run, but like, if we get done properly, it should be fine. Let's just read off the your part, you don't want to fight some of the Deca bosses, namely Yasad. Yasad is interesting as long as you know the mechanic. It shouldn't be too bad. Gosh, hope that can survive the Okay, just making sure to see if Mika dodges that one, because there's an actual possibility for that. That can happen. Try and step it past it. We could do what we did before, where we cancel the missile strikes, but we're seeing if we can just do it faster. Really? And hold on. Bina's usual thing of haha, not enough damage. SNH.
ここから先は進ませないよ。ゆっくり参りましょう。あなたたちは通れないよ。それはどうか
な。It shouldn't matter, really. The only reason why it doesn't matter between Sumsukana and Akane is because Sumsukana as priority, like, she's more focused for light armor, and this is a heavy armor boss. So she doesn't get the full benefit.
ここから先は進ませないよ。どうぞ。皆さん、お掃除お願いします。日差しが心地よいですね。あなたたちは通れないよ。
Cancel the missile strike.
暑いから気をつけてね。
Should survive this one.
ここは私が守るから。
Bro, what are these low rolls?
皆さん、お掃除お願いします。やってみ。
Like actually, what are these low rolls?
私の芸術魂は止められない。
The defense direction shouldn't matter too much since we're doing burst damage with Mika anyways. So we want the, like, either or would be fine. But it's not too hard of a fight. It's Bina. I think that is, we don't get any extra story until like that's actually done with. So.
あまり品数は用意できませんでし
Ah
た。
yes, we can totally buy the whole like the whole budget. That would be fun.
鋼鉄大陸。
It's just a fun event.
初めてのカモミールティーをどうぞ。緊張をほぐす効果があると言います。私は今ここにいる。これは最初の目標に向けてまず一歩ですね。
Can't wait to see how this all changes as we progress along.
してきました。隠れられる場所ないかな。やっぱりロッカーの外は危険。最初の目標に向けて。
Okay. So we have gotten both characters from the banner. We have read the story so far. You can see that we have Rio armed here, and we already have gotten him already leveled up. So I think before we finish stream, we will do like a run of like low level Hawkman or something. It'd be good to like familiarize yourself with all these final section release bosses too, because we are probably gonna fight them as well. We should have. What's different? We don't need the full damage. It's fine to bring them along anyways. We don't even need the full defense either. We're just bringing our default like 75 team or 74 team. And pop.
最終一色。
何かが見える。
That's a rotation. Who was our main damage dealer again?
ゆっくり参りましょう。先生。
I think it really was just Shiroko Terra doing damage.
立て直してこう。今度はおじさんの番だよ。やっとだ。
今だ。
これくらいへっちゃらだよ。
49.
Unkots 最新。全力で取り組みます。
Now you really need to like remember what the heck we're doing here. Until
くらえ。
もう一曲。
ゆっくり参りましょう。これがあなたの可能性を手に入れます。これを出す時が来たね。
we don't even need to do this. We're just doing this for. We're just lowering his skill for fun. Estimate.
立て直してこう。みんな。手に入れし。そうだ。
今だ。
勝負はここから。いや。目標が全部。
Awesome.
実証します。お待ちください。これが必要なので日差しが心地よいですね。そなたの時間苦しい。抜本削減。
今だ。
手の足。ここを頼む。風に。
Got some mood.
これがあなたの可能性よ。危なさそうな人は。あ、そこ。
Was she able to cancel it if we
止まってください。水になったかも。
cycle?
自転車乗りの必需品だよ。くらえ。勝負はここからです。お疲れ様。
Okay, one more. 74. 74 is usually where we stop.
粉骨最新。全力で取り組みます。そなた抜本削減。これが必要なのでしょう。私にいいよ、任せて。
Okay.
ゆっくり参りましょう。リクシエ始める。やってみる。受け取ってちょうだい。そうだ。勝負はここからだ。
今だ。
One way.
止まってください。風に紅茶。リクシエ始める。あとは任せようかな。
So our attack
ライディング用グレネードだよ。
これがあなたの可能性を。どうだ。もう一曲。
One up that first.
危険な遊びをやめてください。あとは任せよう。止まってください。しばし休んで効果がつく。日差しが心地よいですね。
抜本削減。
あとは任せよう。自分を信じて。
Heal a bit.
ありがとうございます。これが必要なのでしょう。ありがとう。日差しが心地よいですね。みんな引っかかってしばし休んで。危険な遊びはやめてください。あとは任せよう。受け取ってください。
抜本削減。今だ。勝負はここからです。
あなたに届きますように。
これがあなたの可能性の。
やってみよう。
感謝。
みんな
抜本削減。これを。
これが必要なのでしょう。これを感じま立て直してこう。
Do we do it? Yeah, we totally do it.
ライディング用グレネードがゆっくり参りましょう。目標は前方。
ここを頼
あとは任せよう。止まってください。
む。今だ。
目標は前方。この思い受け取ってください。受け取ってちょうだい。日差しが心地よいですね。私が行く。ライフセーバーが来ましたよ。
暗い。
There you go. That is 74.
自重します。
楽しい時間はあっという間でしたね。
That is pretty much how high we go. That's how confident at least we can get up to.
先生の
Without having
接
to
続プロセスを
retry
確
over and over.
認。そんなに食べられません。
I think that is everything for this stream. Grab all our rewards.
すごい。
Grab our battle pass rewards. By the way, there's a battle
赤
pass.
字覚悟の大セールでこの試練果たしておめでとうございます。赤字覚悟の大セール、それ美味しいですよね。
Very expensive battle pass.
あれ
I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so that'll be our Blue Archive stream for today. Our next stream is on Thursday, where we're gonna be doing Arknights, the EX stages on Arknights event. That is the plan for that one. And then our next Blue Archive stream will be next week, because that should be when more story comes up. We will try to hold, we'll not hold the story, but we'll skip the story until next stream so we can read the story that we miss for the Steel Continent Assault. But that is the overall plan for this week. Is Thursday, Arknight stream, and then next week will be another Blue Archive stream. Hopefully. hopefully the attack on the Steel Continent goes well. But for now, pop this over to... no worries. So thank you for watching. We will see you all on Thursday for Arknights. Type in chat because this is how we have our hotkey set up. Bye bye everyone. Have a great rest of the day and or night. We will see you all on Thursday. We don't have anybody doesn't really send anyone else to us, so sorry for ending the stream without sending everyone elsewhere. Bye bye.